Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Kamal Givire. I'm Bollywood and Sandalwood actor, and today I'm here to do an interview of Who's Who, and especially on my first episode, I'd like to introduce Mr. Sathya Vagale. Sathya Vagale ji has a long history of being an ace photographer, and apart from that, he is an actor too. So, Mr. Sathya Vagale, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Kamal.
And first thing first, so let me ask you a question like how you came to this field of photography and acting. I'll ask you later on.
Yeah. Okay. See, I was interested in photography from my college days because way back in 1972, 73, 71, there was no calculators, there was no digitization, there were no DSLRs and all that.
Absolutely.
So everything had to be done manually. And in my architecture, we used to have architectural projects, structural projects, and fortunately we had a good library. So those were the days where we had to do a lot of research and we had to photograph those structures to prove our point. So we had a photography department attached to the library.
Okay.
And those are the days where we used epidiascopes. We didn't have any expensive cameras and all that to take photographs.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to take the help of the photography department, and thereby the interest started. We used to expose the photograph which we wanted to display in our report. Mm-hmm. And then it would be developed, and we would do the printing ourselves in the dark room. In the old movies you would have seen with a red bulb,
Red bulb.
total dark room, and used to use bromide solution.
Yeah, which I remember. I was also in Ajmer,
Yeah.
so black and white photography, and then then slowly it pops up.
It slowly emerged, and that is how the interest started.
Okay.
But then after I finished my architecture, I got.
Was you an architect also?
Yeah, I'm an architect. Yeah,
So
that is where my
added
interest started.
architect, photographer, ace photographer, and actor. Wow.
And actor. I've also been a teacher in the sense that I've taught architecture at architectural
Oh, wow. Very
colleges.
nice.
I have been a jury member for their architectural thesis. I have guided students on their architectural projects and stuff like that. So, I mean, the interest started from architecture. The basic origin is architecture into photography. And many years later, what happened was that I had this space available, which is my studio.
Beautiful
where we are
studio.
shooting now.
Yeah.
And since the space was available, I said, let's put it to good use. And that is how it started with fashion photography.
Oh, wow.
I used to also side by side do wildlife photography,
Oh, very
but that was purely again a passion. It has no commercial aspect to it.
Okay.
Whereas fashion photography has some commercial aspect to it. And that's how it is.
Yeah, I'd like to tell you he has a beautiful studio, and we're going to show you later on. And the first is architecture thing, your job, and then the passion pulls you over as a photographer. He's the ace photographer of Bangalore, and loads of people, they come and do the portfolios and all through Mr. Sathya Vagale ji. So one more question: what do you would like to tell the people in general who are pursuing photography, or who wants to do something in the field of modeling and all? What do you like to suggest them?
See, my advice to youngsters is that whatever be your field, whether you're an engineer, you're a software guy, or an architect, or a doctor, or a lawyer, see, unless you're dedicated to your work,
Passion.
you will, passion and dedication. And honesty.
Hard work.
That is something which I have learned the hard way. It's very easy to get tempted to be dishonest and make a quick buck here and there. But I have found that in the long run,
it doesn't pay.
it is honesty and your sincerity that pays. And it has been proved time and again. as an architect, I came to Bangalore as a nobody, and we rose to become one of the top 5 architectural companies in
Wow,
Bangalore
very nice.
those days. And it was with no godfathers, no godmothers, or like they say, no god girlfriends. It was all
It's the pure talent.
pure
Talent, hard work, dedication,
dedication,
and
yeah.
persistence.
Similarly, in the field of fashion photography, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any models. I didn't know any event managers or who's who of the industry. But it was purely through my work and calling people over, struggling, and gradually proving what I'm capable of. And that's how it is. So my only advice is persistency, perspiration, and perseverance. These 3 P's should be your guiding light to be successful.
See, I would like to tell everyone, listen carefully of those 3 P's. Stay focused, hard work, and you don't have to worry about Godfather and anybody. So it is your work which will talk, and the word of mouth will spread, and that will be the best advertisement for you to be successful in life. And what was your passion, Satyaji, to come in acting field now?
Yeah. Before that, I just want to add one more thing.
All right.
In India, there are, even maybe abroad, there are more than enough people who value honest work. They couldn't care which part of India you are in, whether you can speak good English or you can't speak good English. It does not matter. Is your work is convincing, you will get a chance and you will grow. I know of photographers who have from very small towns, very, very small towns, and they can barely speak English. From their dressing, you will probably think they're just some clerk in an office or something. I don't mean it in a derogatory way, but just their appearance. But some of them are doing such wonderful work that it's amazing, When you look at them, you may feel that he's not a hi-fi guy with beautiful clothes and stuff like that.
I think it is the passion, Satyaji, and your work, how much you dedicated, raat din laga ke, I can give you loads of example in Bollywood also, where actors like Manoj Vajpayee, Nawazuddin, Pankaj Tripathi, Irfan Khan. When I used to live in Delhi, he used to be my neighbor, and he used to be studying NSD. So these people have struggled. Even Udit Narayan ji, just such a legendary singer, they all struggled and they became successful. It was just the dedication, hard work, and they were focused. So I think which everybody knows, but time and again we have to remind you through the mouth of who's who, the Sathya Vagale, ladies and gentlemen, and sir. So what all you have acted as an actor?
Okay, you were asking me about how I got into acting.
Yeah, first of all, how you got, and then what all you have done?
I actually, it was quite by accident, because I had never intended or dreamt that I would be an actor also. Photography, yes, I knew that one day I would do it, because I was very passionate about it. But acting was something which was kind of remote and it never crossed my mind. But I was shooting a model who wanted to walk the ramp for one of the top costume designers of India, and quite tall, 6 feet 2 inches or so, good model. So she, her father and she came.
Lady, she was 6'2".
Yeah, she was about 6'2", or 6'1", but definitely 6 footer, And she came with her father because the father wanted her me to shoot her, so that portfolio could be sent to this designer for walking the ramp. It was one of the very prestigious ramp walk, something like Miss Femina and Glad Rags level kind of a thing. So they were very particular. So when I was shooting her, then in fact this gentleman was sitting on the same chair as you are now, and he said, "Mr. Vagale, why don't you think of being on the other side of the camera
as an actor?"
I mean, I first dismissed it, but after the shoot was over, then I started thinking to myself. I said, "Why not?" I mean, I was not a photographer, I became a photographer. I'm not an actor, I can become an actor,
Definitely.
why not? I mean, give it a try. If
Yeah.
it happens,
Then-
it happens. So again, start from the bottom of the line, because I don't know any actors, I don't know any producers or directors or cinematographers or this thing. But I started also sending feelers that I would be interested in acting. And a lot of people used to approach me for inquiring if I knew any new faces, because I used to shoot models practically every week.
People used to
you know.
inquire you.
So these directors and
Okay.
producers used to inquire that this is a new face to recommend somebody for their Tamil movie or their Telugu
Okay.
movie or Kannada movie and things like that. So in fact, some of them are now actors in Bollywood, models whom I shot.
Oh, wow. Very
They are in Bollywood now. Some of them are doing well.
Yeah.
Some of them were not even models, but they became models. I shot them, they became models, then they became actresses. One of them, I don't want to put names now, but one of them is a very leading actress of the sandalwood industry today. And I think now I would have probably photographed about nearly 20 heroines, maybe 3 or 4 actors from the Kannada industry, from teleserials, regular movies, sandalwood and stuff like that. So one contact to another, and then
Nice.
somebody.
So how
gave
many
opportunities.
serials you have done, or what all you have done?
No, I have done
Acting.
about 30 to 40 ads.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you acted.
Acted in about 6 or 7 movies.
That's Kannada.
KGF 2
That's a
is the
KGF.
most famous one, although it's a small.
everybody knows
It's a
KGF.
bit role, but it's okay. I mean, I don't
everybody
expect
started
to,
with small.
Yeah,
You never know.
it starts small, and
We all
you never know what happens.
We all
There
do.
are another 6 or 7 movies in the pipeline which are yet to be released, but COVID put a dampener to a lot of these,
Oh, yeah.
and
Sad.
some of them got into financial problems because
I
of
understand.
COVID. But hopefully they're trying to get over it, and soon we should be seeing them on
So,
the screen.
ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see the ace photographer as an actor, and you will keep on watching. I think KGF 2, he has a small bit of role. So that's how it is, passion pulls you over, and especially people like me. I was a hotelier. I worked with a hotel with 5-star hotel for so many years, and all of a sudden then the passion was from childhood. Definitely with me, the acting was from childhood, and I couldn't do it because I used to do I'm younger than him, so it is passion pulls you. So it is the interview is not about me; it's about him. So I'll not tell you about myself. So in the end, I would like to ask you. How do you for modeling? When somebody wants to approach you?
Yeah.
I will not tell you the charges, which I don't want you to tell the charges. Let them directly contact you if somebody wants.
Sure.
And your studio has, I could see different spots,
Yeah.
different pockets of different color, background, and settings. So once somebody comes, so this is one-stop shop for everything. You provide the makeup and everything, or
Yeah,
the
we have
makeup
associates with whom we work on, because the shooting doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Okay.
So whenever we have maybe about half a dozen makeup artists,
Okay.
we have some costume designers who would like to showcase their work, and
So the whole once somebody says, okay, I'm going to do it, so you bring in everybody.
sometimes
So-
we do that. Makeup artists, we have no problem, because there are plenty of makeup artists of different levels of work who are available. Costume designers are more limited in number. We would like to actually see more costume designers.
So model has to bring their own costume, definitely.
In most cases, yes. But there have been cases where we have tied up with a costume designer.
Yeah, somebody wants to do
Yeah,
their-
somebody who wants
No,
to.
you can check his Facebook, Sathya Vagale. What else? Facebook, no?
Yeah.
And I'll show you his Twitter and you can go through, you can check his photographs, and it's beautifully done. Loads of lighting, shades, color combination. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I'd like to thank Mr. Sathya Vagale for being with us and giving us the insight of his career and photography and acting and loads of. So we'll come up with the other episode with some other who's who. So have a great time. Nice talking to you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. Hi everyone. Now I had a wonderful interview with Mr. Sathya Vagale, and I'm going to take you around. But at the same time, I'd like to request him to come over. So this is, you can see his picture here. And if you want to contact him, satyavagale.studio. That is his Facebook, Insta, Twitter, and YouTube. So Mr. Vagale, please take us around. Please join us.
Hi, Kamal.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I can see a beautiful studio. So I would love you to take us around and show the entire audience and people. Maybe some people would love to come and do some portfolio with you.
Okay. Yeah, this is in Jayanagar in Bangalore, and it's on a 60 by 90 plot. We are in the basement, and this is almost about 5,400 square feet studio, and I'll just take you around. We have created it's almost like in a T shape, and we have created different backgrounds. I'll just show you. We have 4 permanent backgrounds, and with the 2 stainless steel pipes, one behind another, which gives you straight away 8 backgrounds. In addition to that, we have additional backgrounds which we can keep changing. And we have, as you can see, lots of props, in terms of sofas, in terms of chairs, lots of lighting,
fans,
and
lighting,
TV, where when one is shooting, one can see it on a big screen. Because we also conduct workshops here, so that is very helpful when we do.
So you conduct a workshop?
I do workshop on fashion photography, and this is air conditioned, not centrally air conditioned, but we have air conditions, and we have 100% power backup. So we are not dependent on power. Even if power goes off, we are still self-sufficient. And being in the basement and being covered up most of it, we rarely get any outside noise. So as you can see, it's quite calm and peaceful. And apart from these, of course we have.
So you have this one is that spot.
Yeah.
So then you have one at this spot.
Yeah.
So you have some time.
See, behind the blue screen is another screen.
So you can come here this side. Let me show from this angle. So one is, see, this is the white with the white background.
So here you see behind the white
So you
background
can-
we have
you
a
can
yellow
see.
background,
Yeah.
and so we just need to remove this, and then we have a yellow background. So similarly we have like yellow and white here, blue and black, grey
And here?
with double colors.
So anything else?
Well, we have another enclosed studio because sometimes we have VIPs who would, like stars who are not comfortable being in the open and people walking around. So we have this studio also here with a green mat.
So
And,
the chroma.
yeah.
The chroma should also be
So that, because like people, educational institutions, sometimes they shoot here, then they change the background. So we have the
So we have, ladies and gentlemen, so we have this chroma background also, then we have this black,
We have the black
stuff,
background.
black background. So you can see loads of lighting, loads of spots. So it's a thorough professional, professionalism of it. So nothing is like unprofessionally done. See, there are a lot of background. This is the black. Then I don't know what all we have. gray background you have also.
Yeah. So in addition to that, I have some more backgrounds which are stored.
Rolls.
So which we can remove this. Like
so
we have red and we have blue,
and
brown,
brown,
double shades.
double shade. So it's a thorough professional spot. So please come.
Then we have a lot of these props, which we use for shoots.
Oh, they have makeup.
Yeah, and this is our green room. This is where the makeup is done.
So just show it on. So this is the place where they do makeup.
Yeah.
So it's a one-stop shop for photography portfolios and for the models too.
And in case there is a big crowd, we have additional mirrors here so that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you very much, sir. And we are so impressed, and hopefully people will love it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
such a vast studio, and in Bangalore at Jayanagara.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, we'll take off from here.
Thank you.